Dreams shape us, they guide our path, push our limits, but sometimes they lead us somewhere unexpected. I thought my dream was a career, a degree. I even gave up running to chase it, but after hitting rock bottom, I realized my dream had changed. I wanted peace, to run again, to truly love what I do. And now here I am, in New York City, with a new dream to run this marathon someday, to create and inspire others through sport. Even though I'm not ready for the official race, I ran the whole course solo, from South Brooklyn to Manhattan, passing through Queens and the Bronx. Is it the right path for me? Maybe. What I've learned is that it's never a mistake to follow what feels right. So let's run free to the city of dreams and of dreamers. I will be brutally honest in here, fellow runners. It's freaking cold, and for the record, where are we? You can see Staten Island in there, and right in here, the iconic Verrazano Bridge. A bit steep, so prepare yourself to not rush it. The first kilometers are gonna be hard for sure, but you're gonna make it. You just gotta be smart about your marathon strategy. Not one of the fastest marathon in the world for sure, but probably one of the most beautiful ones for the cheering and everything you're gonna experience. And I'm so excited today, fellow runners, to run it and show the course to you. This is not gonna be exactly the same course because some streets are just open for the marathon. So we're gonna take some alternative courses, and it's fine, but I'm so excited to bring you with me in this experience, despite the cold and the fact that it took us 1.5 hours to come here. Many excuses indeed, but we chose action, so let's run it and follow me in this adventure. Okay, fellow runners, I'm really pumped to start this run. What about you? Let's go! Make sure to stay warm because it's really windy in here, and in November especially, it's gonna be even colder. So bring with you a safety blanket, something that makes you feel warm before your start. Of the marathon. Beautiful location. I love the smell of the scene here and this view. And by the way, I wanted to introduce you to my cameraman of today, Matteo. Thanks for joining. Yeah. We can see Liberty Island just over there with the Statue of Liberty. Manhattan, here we come. Okay, that was not Manhattan, I'm sorry. That's New Jersey, but still, it looks beautiful. And now that is actually Manhattan. Already hyped! Little detour, fellow runners, at kilometer 5 to admire this beautiful view. Let me stop it. Manhattan. So just to give you a little bit of context, we just ran from the Verrazano Bridge around 5 kilometers and we are on the American Veterans Memorial Pier. Let's move on with the marathon. Wow! We're around kilometer 6 and it looks really good. This park in particular, it's called Owl's Head. Look how beautiful. We didn't expect this beauty in here in southern Brooklyn. I can make it. So fellow runners, little stop because I want to show you the 4th Avenue which is gonna be part of the course. And yeah, we're here now. Stay with us. Kilometer 13. So, fellow runners, kilometer 15, and we are just very close to the Barclays Center, the home of the Nets, the basketball team, and you can really feel the city vibe in here. It's very chaotic, everything moves really fast. Yeah, we're starting to feel the vibe changing a lot. Downtown Brooklyn, let's discover more. It's a quite demanding course, but we're trying our best. Taking, as you can see, a little break and warming up my neck. And we are admiring a couple graffiti. Like, take a look at this one in here. I like it, especially in here, in Williamsburg, because it's very quiet. Kilometer 17. Now we're heading to the Polanski Bridge, Queens, and I'm very curious to see it. Where are we, Matteo? Any idea? Okay, so we are not supposed to be here, but we are happy we got lost. Let's go, let's go! And we're back in here, fellow runners, and completely the wrong way. I have to say that Brooklyn is incredibly various, and it makes you surprised every minute, because, I mean, we started in the south of it, and it was very quiet, just some tiny houses with their gardens, super peaceful, and then suddenly the chaos, skyscrapers, city vibe, and now in Williamsburg, super cozy, colorful and young. We love it. Kilometer 21, we are on the Pulaski Bridge, leaving Brooklyn and entering the Queens, and look at the beautiful view. Fellow runners, we are in a beautiful Thai, very well decorated for Halloween. Having a break because are honestly pretty tired. So we really need to fuel ourselves. And we'll restart at the Queensboro Bridge in some minutes. Well, not so soon, but after our food. And it's also getting a bit warmer, so we want to change up our clothes, refresh a little bit. Runners, we are here at kilometer 24, Queensboro Bridge. Let's go! At this point of the marathon, there's gonna be no cheering. It's just gonna be you, the New York marathoners. So stay focused, don't lose your stamina. big group of runners is coming. So many runners over here. I love it. One of the best running spots so far. Yeah, so it's no secret that New York City Marathon isn't really flat. It has a lot of uphills, and this is one of the points with a bit of elevation, but it's manageable. Just take it easy, go with your flow, fellow runners. So, fellow runners, it's getting hot. Kilometer 25, and now we're heading to Manhattan, First Avenue. How is it looking, Matteo? All good? Let's go then.
Want to head to the Bronx.
To the Bronx? Oh, finger crossed. Cross your fingers for me. Oh, this is a lovely area. First Avenue. All smooth, fellow runners. It's easy to follow the curves at this point because it's always straight ahead for 10 kilometers. You can't mistake it. Woohoo! We are about to reach kilometer 30 of the New York Marathon course. We have 4 seconds. Speed it up. Made it. We're almost at kilometer 33 and we're about to enter the Bronx. Hopefully everything goes well. Eee, I'm a bit tense. Kilometer 33, Willis Avenue Bridge. We're very happy to still have our local runner just in front of us, which makes us feel safer.
Lenox 700 Avenue.
Sorry?
Lennox?
I'm not from here.
Okay,
I'm
no.
sorry.
I
It's my
understand.
first time here.
I think
Well,
please,
okay, good luck. Sorry. So, fellow runners, almost kilometer 35. We are now exiting the Bronx. It wasn't that bad as we thought it was, so safe. Yeah, 7 kilometers, and we're ready for that. So Fifth Avenue, bye! That guy wants to run New York City Marathon next year, he just told me. So we are now at Fifth Avenue. Go all straight ahead. Kilometer 36 in this very quiet area. I'm starting to feel the fatigue, but we don't give up. Just a few kilometers to the finish line. Beautiful, these Halloween decorations. We were in Harlem and we saw those beautiful houses and couldn't stop but taking videos and pictures. Now we are continuing towards Central Park on the Fifth Avenue. Just entered it, always straight ahead, and we're gonna be there, our last cave. We're really excited. Kilometer almost 37. We are super north of Central Park. It's just over there, and I'm gonna have my last fuel. I feel a bit in a movie, which I think is the rule when you're in New York City. It's going uphill. My quads are feeling that. This is not an easy marathon for the runners. I really admire you all. Kudos on you. Wow, we are entering officially Central Park. Everyone is running. Good. Where's Matteo?
I lost him. Oops, I think I'm in the wrong direction. So, fellow runners, the last push, as you can see, last case, my legs are burning, passion is burning even more. Seeing all those fellow runners all around, that motivates me to go for this last push. A little bit uphill again. It's almost over the uphill, then a little bit of downhill. You gotta seem a little bit faster. So that's a trick, fellow runners. That's how you just pull it up in here and you automatically look faster. Downhill! Woo. It is what it is. This is part of it. Let's normalize walking during marathons, during races of whatever distance. Because sometimes if you push it too much, you can end it up badly. Better to stop and walk rather than keeping running and then, you know, having to stop for months. Be kind to yourself. Be ambitious, but also be kind to yourself. The right mix of them, and you're gonna succeed. So I think I had enough walking, rest, and we can restart pushing for the last kilometer. Let's go! Kilometer 42, fellow runners. Finished. So, fellow runners, our New York City Marathon self-organized ends here. It wasn't about the miles, the effort, the fatigue, the performance, but what really mattered was the experience itself, to see many different parts of the city. We really enjoyed discovering it in this alternative way and also dreaming about the official marathon. What I really enjoyed was the sensation of freedom, and even though it wasn't an official race, I always felt immersed in the running community because I always met some fellow runners. It didn't feel like a lonely experience. Let me know if you ever run New York City Marathon or if that's also a goal of yours. I'll see you in the next adventure. Keep running and keep dreaming.
Now we're gonna cherish this athletic performance with some carbs, of course.